Okay, before this video starts, I'm just going to let you guys know that if you guys haven't already, be sure to watch part 1 of the video to fully understand what's going on inside this video. Now, I have a link in the description below. Before you guys go any further, be sure to click that, watch that video, then come back to this one. So, I already know there's going to be a few of you rebels out there just going to keep watching anyways because you're a young thug, and I respect that. But I'm just saying, it's in the description below. Alright, so enjoy. So anyways, just showing these guys around, and I see on my schedule that I was put inside of a sophomore lunch. So I wasn't too happy about that because I'm like, okay, I don't talk to none of these underclassmen. The ones I do is more of a what's up, and then I just keep walking, you know what I'm saying? Like some of them, like I would talk to them because like they're on the same sports team as I am, and that's pretty much about it. Other than that, I don't really talk to any underclassmen. So I walk inside the lunchroom. There's a whole bunch of other people who's out also showing kids around, and they were in the same lunch period as I am. So you know what they did? They were like, okay, so we're just gonna leave them here with you. You guys could just sit at this table. Lonzo, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you know what? I was like, you know, I'm just gonna sit with them. They're like, okay, yeah. And then zoomed out the lunchroom, just left me alone with these new kids. And I'm like, okay, I don't even know all of their names. I don't know anything that they have in common. They were like the kind of quiet kids. Because, of course, new high school, you know, don't really know anybody, kind of shy. So it was like it was pretty awkward just, you know, just sitting there. I sat with them because the only handful of juniors that I had at my lunch, they were like at their own little table, you know, having a good old time. And I'm like, I can't just leave these guys here because I had a major guilt factor on me. I'm like, these guys are new to this school. They don't really know what's going on. So I sat down with them. Get my lunch. After I finish, I try to have a conversation. So I start off like this. So do you guys have any hobbies? They all shut me down right away. They were like, nope, nope. Put their head down, just, you know, playing with their food and stuff, you know, building castles, random. And then I was like, okay, so any of you guys play video games? One guy was like, oh yeah, I play PS3. That's about it. And I was like, man, they are not trying to hold a conversation. So I'm like, okay, this is getting kind of hot in here. And then I finally came up with it. I was like, so do you guys have any hobbies? They were like, all said no. And I was like, wait a minute. I saw you reading before. So maybe reading is your hobby? You like reading books? You like doing it? They were like, oh yeah, you know what? That is true. End of conversation. I was like, okay, so I'm like on the last thing that I could think of. And I was like, okay, shoot. What am I going to say? You guys watch any anime? Their eyes lighten up. And they were like, oh my goodness, this guy watches anime. That is so freaking cool. So like I just felt the connection. I felt the connection between us. And I was like, yo, I got this. So I said, you guys ever watched the anime show Attack on Titan? They were like, oh my god. Attack on Titan. Yes, Attack on. I'm still waiting for season 2. So, you know, they were like, oh yeah, we watch Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's cool. My favorite character is this. My favorite character is that. I was like, my favorite character, Aaron, because, you know, he would turn to that Titan, you know, be like, yeah, beating up all them other Titans and stuff like that. Just giant people walking around with no genitals. It's, like, weird. They eat people. I love the show. It's like one of those, it's for a mature audience. It's like kind of one of those dark kind of shows. I mean, it's where they eat people. But I'm waiting for season 2. I watched that show faithfully. I love it. I hear they're making a movie. I'm going to see it. But in my opinion, I don't think the movie's going to be as good as the animation. That's just my opinion. It could be like raw, but you know, I don't know. But besides that, so we started talking and stuff. You know, just getting the conversation rolling and rolling. Everything's running smoothly. And then the school, the entire town, had a power out. So everything was just about pitch black inside the lunchroom. All you can see is the lights from outside, you know, just trying to twinkle themselves a little bit inside of the school. You can see like little dust particles flying around and stuff. Everybody in my lunchroom are underclassmen, so they don't really know what's going on. They start freaking out. Everybody's yelling and screaming, you know, throwing up chairs and their food at each other. You know, got them two fighting in a corner and stuff like that. It was just crazy. It was. I couldn't believe what I saw. Like, everybody was pulling out their phones, saying, "Oh my goodness, it's a blackout!" Screaming. All the teachers are like, "Everybody, shut up, sit down. We gotta have some type of order here." These kids would not listen to anybody. So these kids are just sitting there wilding. I'm just sitting there, like, still kind of eating my lunch. You know, I got my nachos. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. So I just kept eating my food. Just looking around like, are these kids going to ever stop? You see these kids taking out their phones, putting everything on Snapchat, flashing the lights over and over again, just waiting for, I was just like waiting for somebody to have a seizure, because the way they were flashing these lights on their phone, it was crazy. Taking videos of the whole thing. These kids had no type of chill. That's all I can say. Like, it was, the day was running smoothly, and then that happened, and then until, ever since then, I walked to my counselor. I was like, I can't do this lunch. Get me out of here. I was only in there for 2 days. I couldn't deal with that lunchroom for 2 days. It was too much. It was too much. So I got my schedule switched. Now I am back with my friends, and everything is just going smoothly throughout the school year. So you know what? Yeah, that was stressful. That was, oh my goodness. My goodness.